Hello friends, today we'll see the problems on resultant of concurrent forces in space, and specially I have developed a method for solving these examples without using vectors, means IJK, and so it's a very special method, simple method, and mostly I'm very confident that you will like it. So in this method, when resultant of concurrent forces are there, what we have to do? The first step is going to be find the coordinates of the points or write the coordinates of the points. Means first step is writing the coordinates. Then second step is what? Preparing the table. So I can say that this method is table method. Preparing the table in depth I'll explain while solving the problem. And third is what? If resultant is there, then calculate summation fx, summation fy, summation fz, and then by using it, so you can calculate r is equal to under root summation fx square plus summation fy square plus summation fz square. And if direction is asked, then you can calculate theta x, theta y, theta z by using cos inverse of summation fx by r. Likewise, you can calculate theta x, theta y, theta z. So in general, these three steps for resultant of concurrent forces in space, you have to remember. It's very simple, very interesting also. Now we'll see the problem on resultant of concurrent forces. The cable exerts forces FAB is equal to 100 Newton and FAC is equal to 120 Newton on the ring at A as shown in figure. Determine the magnitude of the resultant force acting at A. Means what we have to do? Two forces are acting at A in the form of these cables, tensile forces, and we have to get the resultant of these two concurrent forces. So how to solve it? The question will be like this. Then in the exam, how you have to solve it? First step is what? In the examination also, so you have to draw the sketch. Then how you will draw the sketch? So this vertical, so it is z-axis, it is y-axis, and it is x-axis. Then it's 4 meter, it's 2 meter, it is going to be y, it is going to be x, and it is going to be z. Then how this object is? So actually at A there is a ring, and to this ring, so these two cables are attached. One is like this and other is in this way. So I am drawing the sketch. It is also required. You can observe so it is ring, it is A, it is B, it is C. This is going to be tensile force, this is going to be a tensile force because these are the cables, 100 Newton, and this is 120 Newton. It is 120 Newton. This height, it is 4 meters. It is also 4 meter, and this is also 2 meter. So in the examination also, you have to draw the neat sketch so that examiner must understand that what you are doing. Then, so what first step I have explained in the problem of resultant of concurrent forces. Very first step is what? Writing the coordinates of the points. So it is very important because it is three-dimensional. Forces in space means three-dimensional, 3 axes. Then point of concurrence is A. So first you write the coordinates of A. A is on z-axis. Means its x coordinate and y coordinate is 0, 0, 0, and 4. Then what are the coordinates of B? B is on x-axis. Then in the x direction, this distance is 4. So x coordinate is going to be 4, y coordinate is 0, z coordinate is 0. Then C is in xy plane, means it will be having two coordinates. In the direction of x, the coordinate of C is going to be 4. In the direction of y, it is going to be 2, and as it is in xy plane, z coordinate is 0. So it is very, very, very important in the problems of concurrent forces in space, especially whether it is resultant or whether it is equilibrium. So it is very important. Then after that, what I'll suggest, so whatever I have told, that we'll be using the table method. Then for the table method, what I'll do, so once we write these coordinates, that sketch is there. Next is what? Preparing the table. So whatever the special method I have told, so that I'll explain. So how to prepare the table also. For the table, see it. First, what you have to write? First column is going to be force. It is force. Then X. Then Y. Z. Then L is equal to under root x square plus y square plus z square. Then cos theta x. Next column, cos theta y and cos theta z. So these are the columns. Again, what is this cos theta x? Cos theta x is actually x by L. Cos theta y is y by L, and it is z by L. Means neatly you will understand this. And whenever so I'll complete this table. This is the table, and here how many rows are required? Only 2. Why only 2? Because only 2 forces are there. So like this we have to prepare the table, and once we prepare the table, then what you are supposed to do? So in the first column, which is the force? AB, FAB, it is going to be a tensile force. So we can write FAB. Writing this is also very important. FAB is equal to 100 Newton, and FAC is equal to 120 Newton. So these are the two forces which are known. Then afterwards, what we have to do? X, Y, Z. So X means x coordinate of B, A, B force, x coordinate of B minus x coordinate of A. Means 4 minus 0, it is 4. Y is what? 0. And 0 minus 4. So it is minus 4. It is minus 4. Correct. Then what we can do? So what will be the value of L? So L value will be what? Under root x square plus y square plus z square. Means 16 plus 16, 32. So actually, so this under root 32. 5.656. 5.656. For the more accuracy, write up to 3 digits. Then how to get the value of cos theta x? X by L. X by L means into 4. So this value is what? 0.707. 0.707. Correct. Then this is going to be 0. And what will be this last value? Minus 0.707. 707. So means this one row is finished. Then second row is what? For AC. 4 minus 0, it is 4. Then 2 minus 0, it is 2. And 0 minus, it is going to be minus 4. And now, if you calculate L is equal to under root x square plus y square plus z square, you will get 16 plus 4 plus 16, 36, and it is going to be 6. Then what will be the value of cos theta x? 4 by 6. 4 by 6 means how much it is? 0.667. So the next is what? 0.333. And the next is again minus 0.667. So these are the values. Correct. So one thing always remember, mechanics means calculator should be in your hand. Means you can make the calculations very fastly. Now, if you have understood this table, once again I'll repeat. Means initially by using these coordinates, I have written XYZ values. XYZ means if AB force is there, X coordinate of B minus A, like that. Similarly, for AC also I have written. And the next columns, those are very simple. L, just calculations. So all these calculations are there. And the speciality of this cos theta x, cos theta y, cos theta z is what? So it indicates that cos theta x, these are the direction cosine. Means whatever this AB force is there, it's this much fraction is acting in x direction, in this direction. Then actually it is in xz plane. See, in y direction, it is 0. Correct? And again, so cos theta z, cos theta, so this is cos theta x, it is cos theta y, and this is cos theta z. Actually, that why this negative sign is there? Z is upward, but this tensile force is downward. That's why minus. So like that. Means a wise student will understand from this fraction also, from that figure also, whether all these values are right or wrong. And the speciality of all these values is what? Cos theta x, cos theta y, cos theta z. Minimum value is 0. Minimum value is minus 1. Maximum value is plus 1. Means everything will vary from minus 1 to plus 1. Then by using this, how we can calculate? Summation fx, summation fy. Summation fx means what? These are the forces and their cos component. Cos component means what? For example, summation fx. Summation fx means its first force, its cos component. 100 cos theta x means actually 100 into 0.707. Correct. Then plus 120 into 0.667. 0.667. And if we calculate these values into 100 plus 120 into 0.667, it is equal to 150.74. So it is going to be 150.74 Newton. So this is summation fx. Then what is summation fy? Summation fy is equal to force into f into cos theta y. Then 100 into 0. So it is going to be 100 into 0 plus 120 into 0.333, and it is going to be 40 Newton. It is 40 Newton. Then summation fz. Summation fz. It is equal to 100 into that minus value. 100 into minus 0.707 plus 120 into minus 0.333 667, and this value will be what? Minus 150.74 Newton. So these are the summation fx, summation fy, summation fz values. Then what is asked? Determine the magnitude of the resultant force at A. Means we have got summation fx, summation fy, summation fz. Then it is very simple that only we are interested in the magnitude. R is equal to under root summation fx square plus summation fy square plus summation fz square, and it is nothing but only it is magnitude. We can neglect the direction, and it is going to be 150.74 square plus 40 square plus 150.74 square. And if you make these calculations, hence we'll get the magnitude of the resultant is equal to 216.89 Newton. So this is the answer. Means generally students are having the fear that space forces they never prepare, and they feel that these problems are very difficult. But if you use the table and if you solve like this, no need to use ijk vectors. In such simple way, we can get the magnitude of the resultant force at A. Now again we'll take one more problem on such type. So it may not be a resultant, but sometimes only one force may be there and its component may be asked. Those also can be solved by using this table method. So first is what? So I'll explain. So this problem also. So there is some tower like this, and it is the x direction and it is the z direction. This tower is having 80-meter height. So its height is 80 meters. So this is the tower. Height is 80 meters, and so cable is fixed somewhere over here, which is BA, like this, and it is going to be in tension. It is going to be in tension. So this is going to be A and it is B. Again, so this distance. So this distance is 40 meters from z axis. So it is the z axis, it is x axis, and it is y axis, and 30 meter from x axis. Means it is in the xz plane. So this is the origin. It is the origin. So the figure is something like this. So it is the z axis. Then how we have to solve this example? So in the examination, always for explaining if you draw the neat figure, it will be much better. So a single force is there, and that force is going to be like this, AB, tensile force. This is the cable, correct? Means, or there is some bolt fixed at A, the tension in the wire is 2500, whatever that wire is there. Means, how to solve? First, as I told, so always you have to write the coordinates. What are going to be the coordinates of A? The coordinates of A are going to be, in x direction, it is 40. In y direction, 0. And in z direction, it is minus 30. So on negative side. then what are the coordinates of B? The coordinates of B are going to be, it is on y-axis, means 0, it is 80, and again it is 0. So these are the coordinates. Very first step, it is something like this. Then after that, what we have to do? Prepare the table. As I told, so how to prepare the table? So you go on adding, so the columns. So first one is force, then next is X, then next is Y, Z, it is L. L is going to be under root X square plus Y square plus Z square. Then cos theta X. Cos theta X is X by L. Then cos theta Y. So it is Y by L. And last column is cos theta Z. So it is going to be Z by L. So, and in this example, only there is a single force. So if it is a single force, then only one row is more than enough. So that force is what? FAB. It is FAB, and it is also given FAB, and it is 2500 Newton. It is 2500 Newton. And we have to calculate. So whatever this example is there. So a tower gag is anchored by means of a bolt at A, means it is fixed at A. The tension in the wire is 2500 Newton. Determine the components Fx, Fy, Fz of the force acting on the bolt at A. Means we have to calculate its X component, Y component and Z component. For that also we have to do the same thing. So X means 0 minus 40. So it is minus 40. It is minus 40. Then 80 minus 0. It is 80. And 0 minus minus 30. It is 30. It is 30. And then if we calculate L, under root X square plus Y square, it is going to be 94.339. So this is going to be the L value. And after that, if we calculate X by L, so it is going to be minus 0.424. It is minus 0.424. Then what will be the value of Y? It is going to be double of this. It is going to be plus 0.848. It is Y by L simply. And then last one is again 30 by this 94. Then it is going to be 0.318. 0.318. Means like this easily we can complete the table. Then what is going to be its Fx? Fx means X component of this force AB. Fx. And it is nothing but this 2500 into cos theta X. 2500 into minus 0.424. And it is equal to Fx. It is going to be minus 1060 Newton. Then Fy. Fy is going to be 2500 into 0.848. It is going to be double of this. It is 2120 Newton. Finish. And Fz. Fz is going to be 2500 into 0.318. It is equal to 795. 795 Newton. So these are the answers. Fx, Fy, Fz, and these are asked. So again here also you will understand. So whatever that tension is there, it is towards negative of x. So negative answer. So it is in positive y direction. Y is positive. And that cable is towards positive z. It is also positive. Means like this, whatever we are doing, that is also correct. Then again, what is asked? Directions. So in the mechanics itself, in the beginning, in the expert talk I have told, in the mechanics, direction means angle. So what we have to do? We have to calculate what is theta x, theta y, theta z simply. And theta x, theta y, theta z will be what? So it is going to be, theta x is going to be cos inverse of this fx by the resultant, total value, fx by f, fx by f, because this fx means f cos theta x. So by using that, we'll get this formula, and theta x will be cos inverse of minus 1060 divided by 2500, and you will get, so if you calculate it, you will get 115.08 degree. This is theta x. These are called as direction cosines. Theta y is going to be cos inverse of fy by f, and it is cos inverse of fy 2120 by 2500, and this value will be 32 degree. And finally theta z will be cos inverse of fz divided by f, cos inverse of 795 divided by 2500, and it is equal to 71.46. Means see, by using the table itself, so in 3-dimensional or in the space forces, easily we can get x component, y component, z component, and their direction also. So it is the solution of this problem by using the tables. Thank you.